Hi guys, it's Deb here. I had a request to do a tutorial on how I got the Polaroid looking photos in my project life, and I believe it was from Angie B43 on YouTube, and so I thought I'd show a quick tutorial on how I did that. I'll apologise in advance if I have to clear my throat a lot. I am recovering from sore throat and cold and all that kind of thing. So let's get to it. So the app that I use is called Collect, and you can get that in the App Store. They do have a website. It is available on the iPad and the iPhone. I tend to use it more on my iPad simply because of the bigger screen. It's just easier for me that way. So I'm going to open up the Collect app here, and when you open it, it comes up with the current month, and you can see the box here highlighted is the current date. You can see I haven't put photos in for the weekend, so that's what I'll show you right now. I've just got some notes here, so I'll just get them ready. Okay, so first I'll quickly take you through the app. If you click on these three lines up the top here, you can see you've got a bunch of options. I am running the Pro upgrade. I think it was 99 cents or $1.99. It wasn't that much. There is a free version, so you can go check that out. Tags, if you click on tags, this is where you can find a tag or create a tag, so I'm just going to click out of that. Now, the user guide has got quite a bit of info, and you can sign up for their newsletter. They just they've released what do you call them? The update, sorry. And I've just updated it actually yesterday, and there were some pretty cool features. So if you click on the tutorial, it has a lot of tips on how to use the actual app itself. And as I said, I have the Pro upgrade, and I highly recommend it. Simply for the export factor, the options that you get for that, but I recommend reading through the tutorial, and then there's email us and send us a tweet and all that stuff. Rate and review the newsletter, and on settings I have got my reminders set on daily. Excuse me. I think defaulted it comes set turned on, and I've just gone in and put it in 6 p.m, which is early evening. I find towards the end of the day it's better for me to receive that daily reminder, and you get a little pop-up with an alarm saying, have you collected your photo for the day? Detect photo date, that comes in handy if you go to put a photo in on a date, and a dialog box will pop up and say the photo wasn't taken on this date, would you like to change the photo and to the correct date that it was taken, so you can choose yes or no there. Add photo to roll, that's if you can take a photo within the app. I usually just grab it from my camera roll because I like to edit my photos, and that'll just save it to your camera roll. Definitely have maximum photo quality on, and then you've just got the other your backup and restore. You can log into your Flickr account and your Dropbox account, and the good thing with this latest update is that the latest thing with this update is that you can actually grab photos from your Dropbox account and use them in your calendar as well. So I'm just going to pop out of that, and I'm just going to tap on my screen to bring back to the monthly view. Okay, so what you're seeing here is March 2014, and I'm going to show you how I excuse me, how I put my photos in and how I export them to get that Polaroid looking effect. So I'm just going to tap on the number 22, which was Saturday, and then the options come up: camera roll, Dropbox, or you can take a photo. I'm going to click on camera roll, and then that's just going to bring up all your camera roll, your photo stream, and all that. So I am looking for a photo from the weekend, and it's that one. Now I've run this through an app and edited it. Oh, excuse me. And I've already cropped my photo into a square, because you can click on this one down here and it will give you a no square format if your photo is the normal ratio of the photo, not the square 1:1 format. But the square does look a lot better in that Polaroid format. So, and I do suggest that you do any photo editing and things like that before you bring it into the app. These little circles on each corner help. You can put your finger on the circle, and you can drag the box in and out, and if you hold your finger inside the box you can move it around, so you can crop right in on whatever it is that you desire. I want the whole photo, so I'm going to bring it all the way back out. Excuse me. And then once you've got the photo looking the way you want, you just want to come down here and tap on use, and then this will pop up. So on the first line here it says title, and you just tap in that and it'll bring up your keyboard, and you can type in a caption, under your photo. Now with this excuse me, with this update they have allowed more writing here. I think it was, okay, I just kept typing a whole bunch of letters and I got up, what was that, 140 characters. So that would be including spaces, but then you got to take into account that an M would be a wider letter than an I, and so forth. So roughly around there, which is a lot more than what they used to allow you to type in there. You can actually keep typing here and type and type and type, but when you go to export, only a certain amount will show up under that photo, so just be aware of that. Then you've got date here. If you want to change the date, you can do so by clicking on any date that you want. I took that photo on the 22nd, so I'm going to leave that. Okay, oops. Then you've got tags, and I'm going to tap on that, and you can create a tag here. I can, if I just want to have a tag called shopping, I'm going to done, and then I want to, once, because I just created that new tag, it's going to be check marked already. And then I'm just going to go about and just check mark all tags that I want done for that photo, because that comes in handy when you are searching for something. If I'm searching for myself in all the photos that I've got through this app, I'll show you how to do the search a bit later. that comes in handy. So, and then under here you've got notes, and this is where the longer story goes. And I kept typing, typing away like this just to see how much I could fit in. And I got 517 characters, and I think more could be added there actually. And what happens with the longer story there is that it gets put on the back of the card, and I'll show you how to get access to that in a minute. And you can actually export that back of the card with your photo. So if you want to print out that longer story, you can. And then down here is the album. If you have multiple albums here, you can choose from that. I've just got the one album. I find that's easier just to work with instead of chopping and changing through albums, but that is your choice if you wish to do that. So, oops. Oh, there was another thing with the update. You can tap on the photo. No, it's not going to do it. Maybe after I save it. Well, if I tap on the photo now, it does come up saying, do you want to replace it, crop it, which it'll just recrop and all this. I'm just going to cancel out of that. And I might just type in a few words here. Just so I can show you what it looks like on the back. Of the cards. I'm going to click done. I don't even know if I spelled all that right. Okay. Now after you've got all that info and you're happy with everything, you want to come up here and click save. And there we go. Now to access the story on the back of the card, you want to come down here to these two arrows and just tap on that. And you can see it has the date. That's the name of my album. That's why I called it Today, just so it can follow on into the caption that I have under the photo. And this is where the longer story goes. So, and that can be exported just itself if you wish to do that and print it out. I am going to click on them arrows and bring it back around and just show you. If I click on the edit button, you can set the design for your cards. Now whatever design you choose to use is going to be the same throughout the whole year. You can change it throughout the year, but all the cards will change to that one style, and this is the one I seem to like, so there's that. Also, if you click on that edit button, you can go back and edit your details if you want to add something or you made a mistake. This one here is a share button, and you can share the card out to all the social networks and Dropbox to your camera roll, but I don't really recommend that because when you want to export it, you want to get that 3x4 card look. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to cancel out of that. Now another thing is that you can put multiple photos per day. So if you want to do that, you come up here and press the plus sign. And then I'm going to add a photo from my camera roll, and I'm just going to grab maybe this one. And oops, hit the wrong thing. So you can see this photo is the normal kind of ratio photo. When I hit that button, I'm going to hit it again because I do want the square look, because it does look a lot better on that Polaroid. So I'm just going to go with that and see how that looks, and I'm happy with that. And go in and put in I might just leave it like that. Click done. Put some more tags on. Click back, and the album is today, and I'm just going to save that. So now when I click on this little arrow, back arrow here, and on the 22nd you can see there's the number 2, which indicates that there is 2 photos for that day, and you can just keep adding photos. So I just click back because you can see I've got 3, 3, 3, 2 and 3 here, and I like to add multiple photos. Now you can see the dates are under here, and if you would like to see what the dates are underneath your photos, there is the option if you come down to these 3 little dots and you click on the show dates, and the numbers will appear on the top of your photos to show you what date it is. I really don't like that look, so I hide the dates. So this is where you can search your tags. You're just going to tap on that. For instance, if I wanted to search all of photos of Dylan, that's how you go about it. It's the same as like tagging in iPhoto or Facebook and that. So, but yeah, that's how you put the photos in. And now I'm going to show you how I export. So you want to come down here to the share button, and there's a lot of options here. I haven't made a video or a collage yet. I will try that one day, but today we're going to export our photos. Now you can put a start and end date, so just say the 1st of March and then up to the 22nd of March I was up to, and click finish. And this is where having the Pro upgrade comes in play here, because you get all these options to export, and I always pick the 3x4. Well, personally for me, I like the look of the 3x4 Polaroid. Excuse me. And the card format, that's just all the different styles. Add bleed print, I think that's just defaulted on. I just leave that. And down here you'll see include card back, and that's where that longer story is. So you want to swipe and turn that on if you want to include that, and I'm going to show you that on my camera roll once we export. So everything's checked. I'm going to click back. I might not export that many photos because that'll take a while, so I might do the start date the 21st and the end date the 22nd, and finish 5 photos to export. You can do it by tags as well, but we'll just do it like this. So it's going to export to my camera roll. Excuse me. And then because it's in my camera roll, it obviously goes through my photo stream and gets exported to my over to my Mac and other devices as well. There you go, it's all done. Cancel out of that. Before I take you to the camera roll, I don't think there was anything else that I wanted to show you. You can swipe through, like I've only really started, oh, it's not going to go across. I've only really started using it really fully in March here. I've been going back and filling up the other ones because I think it's a cool like reference. Even if you don't want to print these out, they're a cool reference to have and look back on. So there was one other thing up here on the corner up here on the right hand side is the stacked rectangles. if you click on that, that's where you can find your albums, and you can set up the albums through here. Now it says here 1 photo per day. You can turn that on just to have 1 photo per day, but as I said, I like multiple photos, so it's off. You can choose your card design. I'm just going to go out, and if you hit this plus sign here, this is where you can create new albums. So I think that's it for the app part, and I'll take you over to my camera roll. So you can see here on my camera roll, it's exported the cards there, and I'm going to swipe through, and see that's the back of the card there. If you wanted to print that out, you can. I generally don't, but these are all the 3x4s, and there's the one I showed you how to do, that one. There's the back of that one, and that one, and the back of that one. See, if you don't put that longer story in, it's just has that caption that's under under the card. So that is it for how I get the Polaroid look on the through the app collect. This was their latest update, so I'm not sure if these are all available in the free one, because as I said, I've got the Pro upgrade. So, but go check it out. It's a pretty cool app anyway. Even if you don't want to print out your photos, it is a good little reference. Every day you just pop in a photo and a couple of lines of text and play around with it and see what you like and you don't like. And I will be back in another video on how I print out my photos. Okay guys, I'll catch you next time. Bye.